So I bought this compost so I can make a YouTube video for you guys showing you how to build some garden beds. I'm gonna go ahead and make out some garden beds and get a tax deduction on my compost that I used for you guys. In order to do this correctly, first thing I gotta do is get all the rocks out of where I'm gonna make my garden bed. So just use a rake and start scraping them out. At least the big ones. You don't have to be too precise. So welcome to my YouTube. The whole point here is to defeat the government and the IRS by showing you simple things that I'm doing. I'm using these tax breaks. If you're new around here, I'm doing all kinds of projects. You gotta watch some shorts and just kind of get a good idea of what I have going on. But today, we're building garden beds and just kind of doing some small projects for you guys. I want you to just kind of see what we got going on and maybe try to learn something. We got all kinds of projects going to keep going for quite a while, so just sit on back and watch me remove these rocks. Well, I'm doing a pretty good job at that too. Okay, got my string pulled out. Now I need to move some more rocks as I got a little bit close. Oh, Patty want this. I'm trying to keep it as straight as I can off my shed and try to utilize as much room as I can in my back. Eventually, I'm gonna have all this back filled with garden beds and start up a market garden. More tax breaks there. But for now, we just gotta get this a little bit cleaned out of here. Get a couple of rows built for YouTube so you guys can know how to do it. So there's a straight line there. Might move a few more of these rocks so I can get back in here. So I think I want to do here. Oh, we go. And that thing's stuck in there pretty good. This is what I want to do. I'm gonna stick this right about here. I think this will be a good place. Oh, I got my hammer. Yeah, right about here would be good. Ow. Pay attention. Ow. Boy, she's hard right there. Ow. Ooh. Well, that's some hard ground there. Give myself plenty of time, so good. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted it. Use all my mathematical skills to get it right there. Oh, I had more string on there than that. You know what? All of a sudden I decided we don't need that much. Anyhow, let's stick it right here. This should work. Stick it right here. That'll give me plenty of room. Good enough. Okay. Stick it right about here. I think that's perfect. Tighten my string up here. Perfect. 87-degree corner there. Now, my measuring stick. Need that. Now from here, put that right there. Make sure it's pretty dang close. That's perfect. Come on over here. Oh, man. A lot of rocks in this yard. Okay. Now, take my string from here. Wrap that around twice. And do a knot like yay. Grab my stick and my hammer. I'll go underneath that. Oh, son of a gun. I'm gonna make this sight here. Ow, damn goat head. All right, now that I got that taken care of, got my outline there, I'm gonna take my pitchfork and break up this hardened ground. Get started. I'll just start right here at the end. We'll get started with all this and then move on from there. Okay, let's just break this bad boy up and on to the next part. Son of a gun. I got about a third of her broken up. So there's a lot of rocks in here. I'll just keep going with it. Yeah, I got that all broke up. Now I just got to go back through there a little bit. Get some of these big rocks out of here. They're just right in the way. Now I'm just going to take some of this compost. Put about an inch or two all the way down there. Alrighty. I got her moved over here. Plenty of compost. Go ahead and get a nice little layer spread out here. It's looking pretty good so far. There we go. Nice 1 to probably 4 inches of compost everywhere. Pretty straight lines. This is gonna be a heck of a garden bed. One more, or 2 more steps, I guess. One, I wish I had a rototiller. Get this all tilled in, but I don't. So next best thing is a hand tiller. Stick this bad boy down in here. We're gonna spin her around a little bit and try to get some of this mixed in. So I'll try to film this one. Let's see how long this lasts. Okay. Just stick her in and give her a little tear. It's probably not gonna flip too much, but it'll flip some. Hopefully enough to get this mixed in some. That'd be better to use a shovel, but oh, I'll just do this along with it, you know? Alrighty. You know, the next step is just to water it down real good. Just go ahead and really soak her down. That way this just doesn't all blow away. There's still rocks in there. Oh well. I'll pick them out as the years go. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get it watered in. It's going to start helping it all break down, mix in with the dirt. I'm going to lock it down so the wind doesn't just blow it all away, because it is April in New Mexico. And the wind comes up into the 60s on a pretty regular basis here. So that's just going to help knock that all down and keep it secured. So I'll probably sit here for 30 minutes or so, just watering it down real good. Get a light level on it right now, and then come back and keep coming back until it's nice and soaked in. Well, thank you guys for coming out and checking out how I prepare a garden bed. Still a lot of rocks in it, but I'll get her all cleaned up as the time goes on. I'll just try to get something planted in here, get growing, and keep getting all these tax deductions. Have a good week, guys.